there, this is Alyssa Sunshine, and I wanted to tell you, so a lot of you know that I'm an entrepreneur. You know that I own four fitness facilities, and you know that I'm a business coach, and I keep pushing myself and expanding my limits and getting outside of my comfort zone and getting outside of my box quite frequently. In fact, I've annihilated the box. I don't even have a box anymore. I'm so far outside of it that it doesn't even exist. But what many of you probably don't know is that I almost didn't start. I was so terrified when I first opened my very, very first facility. About 3 weeks before I was scheduled to open, I literally went into such a state of panic because I'm just like, who do I think I am? I don't know how to run this business. What if people find out that I totally don't know what I'm doing? And, I'm not good enough to do this, and people don't really like me. And I had all of these thoughts, these limiting beliefs that were popping up that paralyzed me. I remember laying in bed at night just traumatized because I was just so scared, and I just didn't want to move forward because I didn't know what people would think, and I didn't know what I was doing, and there was so many what ifs that were coming at me. But what I want to tell you, my friend, is that when I've interviewed probably, I would say, well over hundreds of entrepreneurs, and I'm obsessed with entrepreneurship and learning how people got started and what that journey looked like, what that path looked like. And I'll tell you, almost every single one, probably everyone, but the ones I've remembered to ask this question, they have all said when they got started that they were terrified. They have all said that those questions have popped up of, who do I think I am? Am I going to be good enough? What if I fail? And you have these questions and these beliefs that pop up because you're stepping out of what's comfortable. But I want to tell you, my friend, if you're stepping into a situation where you're starting to have that little devil on your shoulder that is whispering in your ear, so to speak, like these disempowering questions or these disempowering ideas, I want to tell you, you're on the right track, because that means that you're getting outside of that comfort zone. You're breaking out of that shell and out of that box, and you're becoming who you are meant to be. Because if there's an idea, if there's a part of you that is pulling you towards a goal or a dream, the only reason that dream has ever entered your consciousness ever is because you were meant to fulfill that dream. That one was meant for you. Just like when I was guided to open my fitness facilities, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. Literally, I've opened 5 at 4 different locations, 4 different towns. And every single time it's because there's a part of me that's aching to do that, because that's what I was meant to do. And if you're being pulled towards a dream, it's because that's what you are meant to do. That's what you're being drawn to do. So I encourage you that when those thoughts come up, remember, you are on the right track and you are headed the right direction. Now surround yourself with empowering people who will tell you how you can succeed, how you will succeed. And not the people who are disempowering that are going to tell you why so-and-so, their brother-in-law's cousin, sister's friend, failed when they tried to do something like that. Don't listen to those people, because they're scared. They're not meaning to hurt you. They're not meaning necessarily to tear you down or to squash your dream, but they're coming from their own frame of reference and their own fears, their own insecurities of wanting to protect you and keep you safe. But that doesn't mean that it's the right thing for you. That just means that that's their perspective. And if they want to play small and allow fears to keep them in a small place in life, awesome. That's their path. But if your heart is guiding you towards starting a business, starting a relationship, whatever it is that your heart is pulling you towards, there's a reason for that, my friend. And listen to that voice. And the disempowering stuff, you have to counteract that by feeding your mind with empowering videos and books and mentors, and get a coach, your friends that you surround yourself with, accountability buddies that will feed your dream, that will keep adding fuel to your fire, not dousing you with a fire hose. I love you. Go kick some butt today. Reach out if you want to connect. I would love to talk to you about it and see what I can do to help support you in your journey. Have an amazing day. Mwah. Bye-bye.